I was born November the 17th, 1934, in Houston, Texas, St. Joseph's Hospital. He is my grandfather's brother. He left home at a pretty early age. Different stories say different things, somewhere between 11 and 13 or 14. And when he joined the circus, so see, that was sometime in the late 1870s probably. This man named Baldwin was also a tightrope walker, and they formed a partnership. So their act was called the Ivy Baldwin Act. And they were together for a number of years, and then they split up. Well, he just went on saying, Will Ivy Baldwin. I've written his story and put it into the Guinness Book of World Records. Seeing him make that walk was just the most amazing thing to me. He hadn't done it in 20 years when he went back. Yeah. And of course, his family was dead set against him doing it. And the owner of the park, they all tried their best to talk him out of it, and he would not. So the owner said, well, if you're going to walk across, I'm going to lower the rope, and it's not going to be as wide or as high. And they said, he laughed. Will laughed, and he said, if I fall, I'll still be just as dead.
Yeah.
He died in his bed, I know.
Well, your dad was driving, and he didn't realize it, but he turned on a one-way street. All the traffic was coming his way, and he turned off on a side street, but the cop had seen it, you know. The cop comes to the car. Bob was a perfect gentleman. I don't know what he said, something probably like, I hadn't been driving too long, and I didn't realize I'd turned onto a one-way street, and I got over as soon as I could. I just think he talked to him. I don't think he even got a ticket for it. But, your dad can be very charming.
Didn't Murray get out of the car and...
Oh, yes. He gets out of the car and he goes walking around. I forgot. I'm so glad you followed this.
Yeah.
He starts looking at the cop's motorcycle and looking here and looking there and going all around. And that cop turns around real quick and puts his flashlight on Murray, and he says to Bob, "Who's that?" Bob says, "That's my little brother." He was already way taller than Bob, but and I think Bob said, "Come on, Murray, let's go,"
Once more then, alma mater, dear hall, each favorite spot. Companions loved and teachers kind, that ne'er will be forgot. Once more with fond affection, deeper than words can tell, we utter from our swelling hearts, a loving sad farewell. By Cecile Bernadette Pecote, 1925.